Welcome to today's global news update. Doug Ford pushes back after Trump revives 51st state remarks. Hezbollah rejects U.S.-brokered ceasefire as regional tensions continue. First U.S. screwworm case in decades raises agricultural concerns. 4 teenagers arrested following fatal incident at Montreal Walmart. Online platforms being used to target Five Eyes personnel, security agencies warn. Quebec child's death sparks calls for stronger bouncy castle safety rules. Economists say new U.S. tariffs may have limited effect on Canada. Winnipeg responders report surge in opioid emergencies. Carney launches National Artificial Intelligence Strategy for Canada. Lawyer says cyclist injured after being tackled by police. Ontario Premier Doug Ford has criticized Donald Trump after the former U.S. president revived comments suggesting Canada could become America's 51st state. Ford emphasized Canada's independence and dismissed the idea as unrealistic. The remarks have generated political reactions across Canada, where leaders continue stressing national sovereignty and economic resilience. Analysts say the comments are unlikely to affect official relations but continue to attract media attention. Hezbollah has rejected a ceasefire initiative reportedly backed by the United States, according to military and diplomatic sources. Israeli officials have indicated that military operations will continue despite ongoing diplomatic efforts. Analysts warn that failure to reach an agreement could further escalate tensions across the region. International observers continue urging restraint and renewed negotiations to avoid broader conflict. Agricultural authorities are investigating the first reported screwworm case in the United States in decades. The parasite is known for affecting livestock and can cause serious economic damage if outbreaks spread. Officials are implementing monitoring and containment measures while reassuring the public that response plans are in place. Experts say early detection is critical to protecting agriculture and food production systems. Montreal police have arrested 4 teenagers in connection with the death of a man at a Walmart location in Montreal North. Authorities are gathering evidence and reviewing witness statements to determine what occurred. The case has attracted significant public attention due to the involvement of multiple young suspects. Investigators say the inquiry remains active and additional charges could be considered. Government security agencies have issued warnings that online networking and employment platforms are being used to identify and target individuals associated with Five Eyes nations. Investigators believe foreign actors may be attempting to gather sensitive information or recruit individuals with access to valuable data. Officials are encouraging users to exercise caution when interacting with unknown contacts online. The warning highlights growing cybersecurity and national security concerns in the digital age. Following the death of a young girl linked to a bouncy castle incident, safety advocates and officials are calling for stronger oversight of inflatable amusement structures. Critics argue that current regulations may not adequately address weather conditions, setup requirements, and operational safety. Authorities are reviewing existing policies while considering whether additional safeguards are necessary. The tragedy has renewed public discussion about child safety at recreational events. Economic analysts are assessing the potential effects of proposed U.S. tariffs and generally conclude that Canada's overall economic outlook is unlikely to change dramatically. While certain sectors may face higher costs or trade disruptions, experts say the broader economy remains diversified and resilient. Policymakers and business leaders continue monitoring developments as trade discussions evolve. The tariffs remain a closely watched issue for manufacturers and exporters. Emergency responders in Winnipeg report receiving 66 opioid-related calls in a single day, underscoring the continuing public health crisis. Healthcare workers and emergency services say overdose incidents are placing significant pressure on resources and frontline personnel. Officials continue promoting harm reduction strategies, treatment access, and public awareness campaigns. The crisis remains one of the most urgent health challenges facing many Canadian communities. The federal government has launched a new artificial intelligence strategy called AI for All, outlining plans to support innovation, research, workforce development, and responsible AI adoption. Officials say the initiative will help Canada remain competitive in a rapidly evolving technology sector. Industry leaders and researchers have welcomed the announcement while emphasizing the importance of ethical safeguards. The strategy represents one of Canada's most significant AI policy initiatives to date. Video footage showing a cyclist being tackled by police has sparked public debate after the individual's lawyer said he suffered a concussion during the incident. Authorities are reviewing the circumstances surrounding the encounter while questions continue about whether the level of force used was appropriate. Civil rights advocates and legal experts are closely following the case. The incident has renewed broader discussions regarding police accountability and public trust.